reporting suspicious activity on your account without selecting any transactions. Would you like to continue reporting suspicious activity on your account without selecting any transactions?
No.
I can still help you find a suspicious transaction. Would you like me to list your transactions, starting with the most recent?
No, I would like to speak to a real person, please.
Okay, you will need to speak with someone. You will need to speak with someone. For quality purposes, this call may be monitored and/or recorded. Ask us about PayPal's latest innovations to help you grow your business, or you can also visit paypal.com/firstlook.
Yes, my name is Joseph Glidden.
Thank you, and how can I help you?
I'm actually having a problem with my business account. You guys aren't honoring my disclaimer, as you've always done for the past 4 years. What has happened is I had some faulty printers from China. I tried to make a dispute. I talked to your people, your manager, and because I was honest about it and said that they worked for a minute when they came out of the box, they would not refund me for the printers. So I had to send them back to China. China is taking over a month to return them through the warranty process because you guys wouldn't back up the goods and services policy because I was honest and said that they worked for a minute out of the box. You denied both cases on both my accounts. Now I am having customer disputes on my business account because of these printers. My disclaimer on my store page says that refunds are only available within 48 hours because a portion of your money is sent for materials to make your order, because we are a made-to-order print shop service. We are not an in-hand, ship-it-out company. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden, I get a case this morning. It was only $15, but there's a few other ones going on because of these printers that I have not gotten back. And I've also hurt myself. I do not have the use of my right arm right now. So if you guys don't honor my disclaimer, I'm going to have to shut everything down and file for bankruptcy, I guess, because, people are just going to keep disputing. You see what I'm saying? When the money's already been put into materials and is sitting in my basement waiting for my arm to heal and for China to send my printers back, it's just a crazy situation. But I need to speak to somebody and find out if you're going to continue to honor my disclaimer, because if you're not, I'm going to have to shut down all accounts and just, because I can't afford all these disputes because the money's already been spent on materials, because we are a made-to-order service, not a in-hand eBay shop or, everything else. So who do I need to speak to? 153 Foxcroft Center Road, Dover, Foxcroft, Maine. And one of them is Moth Glidden's Customs.
So I'm sorry you're going through that.
Yeah, that's what they said last time. That's what they said.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said that's exactly what they said last time when they couldn't help me. So what's the deal?
Yeah, on 185, you have these disputes here on this account. It looks like response is pending here.
Yes, but you just disputed.
When you reference honoring a disclaimer, when you sign up with PayPal, you go along with our terms and conditions and return policy, so it does kind of negate yours.
Oh, that's awesome to know 5 years after starting a business. So there's nothing I can do then, pretty much.
In this instance, not necessarily. Yeah, if they're filing disputes because there's an issue, with another vendor.
No, there's an issue with me. It's my business account. You can probably see there I have two accounts, one under TJ NBG and another one under Moth Glidden's. I mean, you look. We've never had a dispute the whole time we've been with you guys. We've never lost a dispute until this morning, which was only for $15. But there's another $400 and something pending in disputes. You see what I'm saying? Like, why is this a problem now and it never has been before? You know, what I'm saying is I've always sent in screenshots of my disclaimer on my store page, and you guys have always backed us up until now. So what's changed? You know, like I'm just being 100% honest here.
But no, we don't honor, once when you sign up with PayPal, you go with our terms and conditions and our return policy, and folks have 180 days to file a dispute.
Yes, but what if you're a business that provides a service instead of a product? Because that's what I am, is a business that provides a service, not a product.
Yeah, that's fine. A lot of places only provide a service.
Okay, but they can still, even though they bought the materials for the projects and everything, and they just had an operation and 5 titanium buttons put in their arm, then people can still just make you go bankrupt. You see what I'm saying?
I totally, sympathize with your health situation, but from a business perspective, customers don't know your health situation. So
well, it's not it's still a business perspective, because you guys denied my claims on the 2 printers from Quiddy's a couple months ago, and that's why I'm in this position. I received 2 faulty printers from Quiddy off the first run, and because I admitted that they worked for a minute when they came out of the box, you guys sided with them and said the product was as described, which is supposed to be a next generation, top of the line 3D printer. You know what I mean? And they worked for a week and they died. And I worked with the company for 6 months. They kept on sending me parts that didn't come on the original printers. And I told you guys all of this. And then finally, when I broke my shoulder and couldn't work on them anymore, I filed a dispute. And because I was honest, I had to ship the printers back to China, and that's why I'm in this position. You know what I mean? And I'm not.
I understand the position you're in. It's definitely not a comfortable one, and I wish there were another alternative from our perspective.
Okay, then I need to shut down my business account immediately.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. You'll want to go in and remove all your banks and cards. If you have any automatic payments, those will have to be disconnected. And I can also, and then send you a closed account checklist.
You can just shut it right down from there. You can just shut it right down from there. There's nothing on there I need.
Yeah, I can't shut it down. You have to remove all of your information, and you have a negative balance on this account, so it won't close until that's been taken care of.
Well, it's not going to be taken care of, and it's just going to grow. So how do I shut it down?
It won't grow. We don't add any interest or anything like that. The balance sits there for 90 days. At that point, we'll lock the account and charge that amount off in 90 days.
Okay, so if I shut down the account, then people can stop making disputes, and I can stop losing money. Or are they just going to stack up anyways if I shut it down? That's what I need to know. Because
they'll still be able to file a dispute.
Then there's really no point in shutting it down. If that's what you're telling me, and it's just going to go on my credit. Because the situation that I'm in is all orders are going to be finished. I have a full elbow replacement surgery that I have to have done immediately. But I'm putting it off until all orders are finished to make my customers happy. But I'm still receiving these disputes. You see what I'm saying? So it's, after a clean record for 5 years, how does one stop this? Or is it just, the freaking, are you guys run by the Fed too? Is that what it is? What's going on here? Seriously. Alexa, stop. Yeah, we're not a business though. We're a hobby at-home print shop. And that's what I'm saying. We're a business in the sense, but we provide a service. People send us money. We take that money. We spend it on materials. I profit about 15 to 20% when everything's done. All those materials are in my basement. You know what I mean? So what? I got to send the materials back to the company, and then get a refund from them, which is impossible because it's been more than 90 days. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no way to just put a hold on everything until everybody gets their orders.
We just don't have another option for what you're asking. So I get what you're saying. I understand the position you're in. I wish there were another alternative on our end.
Then you shouldn't allow businesses like mine to become part of yours. You know what I mean? Like, then what's the point? We have a disclaimer, and if you can't honor it, then what do we got? We got a lawsuit going here. What are we going to do? Because I'm going bankrupt because of it. You know, what do we do? How do we fix it? What's the solution?
Yeah, I'm not sure. If we didn't honor the dispute we found in the other party, the only thing that you would be able to do is fulfill the negative balance to move forward. It doesn't sound like that's what you want to do.
Well, no, it's not that I don't want to do it. It's that I can't do it. I have one hand right now. I cannot scrape the 3D prints off from the plates due to the shoulder surgery I just had. And that's not even part of it. Regardless of that, it's the issue with the printers from Quiddy where they were faulty printers that I was sent. And I did dispute it, but because I was honest and said that they powered on when they came out of the box, you guys sided with them. You know what I mean? If that hadn't happened, I wouldn't be in this position. So, if there's nothing you can do, there's nothing you can do, and I'm just wasting my own time talking to you, I guess. And I apologize, but I'm really flustered.
No, there's no need to apologize. I understand your position. There just isn't any forward movement from here.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.